Sure that when you meet with people, particularly I'm guessing first-time home buyers, what you're faced with is how do you communicate if there's something that may be needed to be fixed but not cause panic where they go, oh God, I'm not prepared, or I don't know how to fix a broken window, or the roof needs to be done. How do you kind of learn how to communicate it so they understand every home needs some improvement, but it doesn't mean it's a bad home?
Yeah, well, that's one of the first things we tell them, like, no home is perfect. There's always something, and we're looking for the major stuff, and there's always going to be a few little things. So you just reassure them that it's quite common. Just the way you have to look after your body, your car, you got to maintain your home. So things like painting and caulking and regular home maintenance, it's just you make them aware of it, you teach them about it, and they seem very comfortable with that. And then if it comes to anything big, we know people.
Okay.
If it's something that's a major issue, then you can steer them in the right direction.
Right.
That are professionals that can look after that for them. And you just don't make a big thing out of something that's not, really.
Okay. And when you're doing a home inspection, how often are the clients, the buyers, with you?
Oh, I hope they're there all the time.
Okay.
Any ones I've done, they've always been there. I encourage it. Come, ask lots of questions. It's how they learn about their home. It's how I can teach them. And make it entertaining, educational, and they really appreciate it at the end.
So while they're going through and you say, okay, I found, let's use a broken window in the basement, right, which can happen.
Oh, yeah.
And they say, gee, John, how much is it going to cost? Is that always the concern as soon as you mention something?
Oh, well, there's always a cost factor there,
right.
Yeah. I just tell them, like, we're general practitioners. We're not specialists in that field. We just try and find the stuff, any major stuff. We've got them in the right direction for that.
Okay.
But usually if it's just small stuff, you can pretty much say, this is stuff you can fix yourself, or you can find someone to do it. It's not going to be a huge expense. You just steer them in the right direction, really.
I don't sell now, but when I did, I remember working together when there was a couple there. And when there's a couple with you, do you find that one or the other gets more animated? Do you find the husband goes, oh, wait, I can fix it? Or the wife says, geez, is there a lot of that you deal with?
I haven't really seen that, no.
Oh, okay. Well, husbands don't fix things anymore. I guess that's the reason.